What's up, everyone? World Vino here, or Austin. So I wanted to keep this story time on the spooky side for the month of October, and this one's definitely a spooky one. So definitely make sure to leave a like, and let's just jump into it. So this story time takes place. I believe I was around 3 or 4, and I used to live in a very, very, very old style brick house, right? And it was one story, so it went the basement, first floor, and then the attic. I had never been up in the attic. I think my mother may have been in the attic, but I can't say for sure because I've never seen her walk up there. I don't even really remember the layout of the house, kind of. I remember the hallway because of this story time. But I remember sitting in my mother's room with my aunt and my mom, and we were watching one of my favorite movies of all time, Scooby Doo, bro. I'm gonna put the movie up on screen. It had to do with the Hex Girls. I mean, come on now. The very original Hex Girls. Whew. Anyway, moving on. And I remember wanting to go to the bathroom or needing to go to the bathroom, and then I was gonna get a cup of water, right? Because it was summertime, bro. It was hot, which is really weird. I wish this could have happened in October, because then that would have been real spooky. But no, it happened in, I believe, like July, maybe. It had to have been the summer because there was no school going on, because I started school at like 4. So um, and I remember walking to the bathroom, which was right in the hallway, right? So when you walk out of my mother's room, it was the hallway. And then when you would walk down the hallway, at the very end of the hallway, which was not that long, it was maybe like a 20-foot hallway, not even, um, led to the kitchen. And then on my left was a door that led to the bathroom. And as soon as I went to go open the door, I heard like a noise at the kitchen. Like I could hear it clear as day all the way down the hall, right? And I turned to my wow, I turned to my fucking wow, you guys. I turned to my right, all right? And I see a figure, a black shadow of one of the most, like, I was terrified of Michael Myers as a little kid. So whatever this demon was took form of a Michael Myers shadow, bro. All right. It was the figure of Michael Myers, the mask. He was holding the knife and everything, dude. I could not make this up, dude. I'm telling you. I shit myself, you guys. I started screaming like a little girl. I was so scared. Like, imagine you're 4 or 5 years old or whatever, and you're terrified of Michael Myers, right? And you see a shadow of Michael. Bro, y'all cannot blame me for screaming like a little. Like, dude, I screamed so loud, I feel like I woke the neighbors up. Maybe I did. I don't know, but I feel like I did. And I'm telling you right now, my mother ran out of her room to see what the hell was going on. She was like, "What's going on? What's going on? Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming?" And I couldn't speak because I'm screaming like a little girl, pointing down the hallway. Keep in mind, I can still see this figure. My mother could not. No one, no one could see this figure but me. I was the only person to see this figure. My mother didn't see it. None of my siblings saw it. My aunt didn't see it. None of that. I was the only one to see it. Dude, do you know the kind of like fear that went through my body when she said, she like, "What are you looking at? There's nothing there." I screamed even louder. Dude, like, you guys, like, this is terrifying because of the fact that I was scared of Michael Myers as a kid. Looking back at it, I shouldn't have really been scared, but I'm a little kid terrified of Michael Myers, not knowing the reality that it's not real, because no one had taught me it. No one, I don't think anyone teaches their kid, well, you really should, that it's not real. So I was terrified. Like, that's pretty much the end of the story. I pretty much just like kind of went to bed. Like, I just laid in my mom's bed wondering what the was going on and shit. And that was that. I went to bed, woke up the next morning, and I was terrified to walk down that hallway, you guys. I was terrified. But thank God I didn't have to walk down that hallway to the kitchen that morning because my bedroom was on the right. So yeah, I just bolted it to my room the next morning. I was like, no, I want to go to my room. Obviously, I didn't know what the cuss words were back then, but you get my point. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story time. Like I said, I wanted to keep it just nice and spooky. This was definitely a spooky one, considering the fact that like we had issues in that house, and I also forgot to mention that there was a rumor when I was a little kid about the basement in my house in that house, that apparently a few years prior to this, there was a woman who lived in the basement, and I believe the story was she was sharing this bed, like this place, with her brother, right? They were both older. Like, I can't remember how old exactly they were, but they were definitely in their mid 20s. And either the brother had offed the sister, because I guess the sister or whatever was offed in the basement. Which not cool. I mean, damn, thinking of, it was probably the demon of that fucking girl that got offed, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if that was actually true or not. I could never actually find anything about it in my city. I tried looking all over for it before making this story time. I cannot find a single like piece of evidence that supports that this woman was offed in that basement. Like, I still live pretty close to the house. I live probably like a block or 3 away from it, and I actually went to go visit it this morning when I was off to school. I was like, huh. When I have to go to the bus stop, I can just pass by the house, look at it, and just be terrified. So yeah, I actually was pretty scared walking past that house. So I honestly don't know if that was true, that the woman was offed in the basement. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story time. There's not really a moral to this, or like a lesson to be learned. Which, I mean, if you really want to, just don't fuck with demons, I guess. Don't try and like, I know I didn't fuck with any demons in this story time, but like, if you do come across like demons and shit, do not fuck with them. Like, that is like rule number 1. If you're with me, do not fuck with demons. Like, fuck no. I don't fuck with demons. I'll talk to ghosts and shit, but I don't fuck with demons. I mean, they could be demons, but anyway, do what you want. Definitely. World Vino homework time. Y'all thought y'all could catch me slipping. Y'all really thought y'all could catch me slipping, huh? Nah. I want y'all to go into the Discord and tell me, what are y'all doing for Halloween? Well, what are y'all dressing up for Halloween, I should say. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm going to have to post it somewhere. Definitely keep in check with this. I'm probably going as Majin Buu. Not going to lie, I have like a big inflatable sumo wrestler costume that I had when I was a little kid for Halloween. And thinking about painting that to look like Majin Buu, not going to lie. So yeah, I will definitely keep you guys updated on that, and hope you guys have a good day. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.